It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 26th of June. I'm Michael Groff. A cooling trend starting today and continuing through the first half of next week. High temperatures by Monday and Tuesday may not make the century mark here in Phoenix. How about that to close out the month of June? And what about some monsoon moisture? Do we have any rain chances out there anytime soon? And we'll give you a sneak peek at that 4th of July weekend as well. All right, first, yesterday in the valley, 110 degrees the afternoon high, 82 the morning low. The normals, 106 and 80. Outside now, here at 6 o'clock, we've got mostly cloudy skies, a lot of high clouds around this morning, and we're sitting at 82 degrees in Sky Harbor, dew points at 40, humidity 22%. The winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Looking at temperatures around the area this morning, 67 the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 69 in Goldfield, 78 in Buckeye, but you see a 90 there. That's at Litchfield. I think that's probably a couple of hours old, 92 at Estrella. Most of us in the metro are in the upper 70s to middle 80s. Here's the upper air look. A short wave is approaching us from the west, and that's pulled some high-level moisture in across the southwest, so we do have some high clouds over the state right now. Those will be thinning out as we go through the day today. The watch warning map, it's basically crickets out there. Not a whole lot happening. A few heat advisories for the valleys of central and northern California, parts of southwest Oregon, and sections of Florida. Some flood watches in parts of southeast Louisiana, wind advisories or lake wind advisories for extreme southeast Missouri, parts of Kentucky, some of the adjacent areas. But overall, it is very quiet. Convective outlook for today, a risk of severe storms, that enhanced risk, level 3 out of 5, up around Chicago, Milwaukee, Muskegon, Michigan, over toward Lansing and Ann Arbor. And the standard slight risk extends from eastern Colorado all the way up into the eastern Great Lakes states. Precipitation for the next 7 days. The WPC has gone ahead and removed any mention of rainfall here in the valley. Probably a good call, as it does appear we're going to be dry for a while. Any precip at all would be confined to mainly the southeastern corner of our state, perhaps the higher elevations of northern Arizona as well. And we'll detail it now as we take a look at the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. A short wave coming into the southwest U.S., and that's responsible for that high-level moisture that you see out there. So down at the surface, considerable clouds around this morning, will become mostly sunny by this afternoon. High temperatures today slightly lower than we've seen in recent days, between about 106 and 109. Tonight, the skies are mostly clear, maybe just a few high clouds, and the air mass remains fairly dry, dew points mostly in the 40s, so overnight lows should drop into the mid-70s to low 80s. And then tomorrow, that short wave still lingering around, an isolated thunderstorm perhaps in the southeastern corner of the state. Otherwise, we're mostly sunny, dry. High temperatures a little cooler, 104 to 107. As we go to Sunday, a deeper trough now beginning to develop over the western United States, mainly north of Arizona, but that's going to cause our height fields to come down. The ridge is suppressed, so high temperatures continue to back off, and it will be breezy at times too, especially by Sunday afternoon. High temperatures somewhere between about 102 and 105. Now as we go to Monday, the upper low continues well north of Arizona, but a little bit of moisture may get pulled into the far eastern parts of the state for an isolated thunderstorm there, perhaps northern Arizona also. Here in the valley, just partly cloudy skies, breezy to locally windy at times. Could see some wind gusts to around 30 miles per hour. And high temperatures falling off too. We likely stay in the upper 90s to near 100. Tuesday, likely the coolest day of the forecast period. We're going with highs somewhere between about 95 and 98. And again, it will be breezy at times, although as that trough continues to move through the western states, it will start to weaken. So I think the winds will die down on Tuesday quite a bit, just some locally breezy conditions. And again, no mention of rain here in the valley. All right, Wednesday, we start to see high pressure building back in, high temperatures upper 90s to near 103. And then by next Thursday, back to more of a normal regime for early July, mostly sunny, dry conditions, high temperatures 102 to 105, high pressure building in from the east. And look at this. This is a week from today, Friday, the 3rd of July. High pressure located to the east, a south-southwesterly flow coming in here. A little bit of moisture shown in to move into the eastern part of the state. An isolated shower or thunderstorm, maybe more widely scattered showers and thunderstorms at that point, perhaps. In eastern Arizona, the moisture levels don't look to be all that significant, though, so most storms would be generally lightning and wind producers, very little rain. We don't want to hear about that, given the wildfire situation, the very dangerous fire conditions that we have across the state right now. Let's go to Saturday, the 4th of July. We've got a little trough over the Pacific Northwest, high pressure to the east, kind of a southwesterly-ish flow here over the state. So again, widely scattered thunderstorms possible in the eastern portions and close to the valley if the GFS were to verify. But I'll tell you, this is kind of an outlier solution. I'm not really confident in this run. Even though we have seen this on previous runs of the GFS, it would appear that at least our part of the state likely stays dry. And then going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period, this is Sunday the 5th. And again, high pressure is to the east, widely scattered thunderstorms out there, perhaps. But looking at the European at the same time, Sunday the 5th, it's got absolutely nothing across the entire region. So again, we're looking pretty dry for the most part. Maybe a little hope for some thunderstorms in the eastern part of the state. And we'll keep an eye on things because model trends and weather patterns can change. All right, let's check out precipitation coming off of the European ensemble. Again, 51 members here, and about 9 of them, it looks like, have rain in Phoenix over the next couple of weeks. And that's certainly not a confident solution that we'll see any precipitation anytime soon. The GFS ensemble, 21 members here. 3 of them, looks like, have precipitation for us. So again, not looking all that likely. All right, temperatures off the national blend of models. It's got us at 110 today. I don't know if we're going to make it up there. And then look what happens by early next week. Highs upper 90s to near 100. Overnight lows near 70. And of course, the cooler pockets likely getting down into maybe the lower or middle 60s for the end of June. That's pretty solid. And that'll just about do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video scheduled for Monday morning. Updates before that if necessary. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, yep, they're always encouraged as well. Be safe out there, stay cool, drink plenty of water. Watch your kids around the swimming pool. And you guys have yourselves a fantastic Friday and a wonderful weekend.